afternoon, Robin. Good afternoon. Beautiful day for a run, isn't it? It's rainy and chilly. 42 degrees and raining. Good day at work. You know, but a little tired. But getting a little run in. Couldn't yesterday because my legs were hurting. I think it's most likely because of the goblet squats and rucking, right? But could be anything, right? Could have been a little sickness because my stomach is a little wonky today. So could be I have a minor bug or something going through me. Luckily it's not hitting me very hard. Today I'm thinking about running in ecological consciousness, as I often do think about ecological consciousness, being that I have 2 books out there about eco-literacy and eco-musicology, right? But running is such a beautiful way to get yourself into nature, to foster ecological connection. In specific, I'm always running through this park. Look at all that green. It's that time of year, right? I have my mask to pull it up for allergies, but I don't know. Something about greenness that lifts the spirit, makes the soul take flight. And even on a rainy day like this, getting outside can foster ecological connection. My love for this park. If the government wanted to do something to harm this park, this little local park of mine, I would be the first to show up and fight for it, right? Absolutely. So ecological connection, but also ecological realism, right? In the cold, in the rain, icy weather, I see this park year round, and it connects me to the season of the year. There's some people I know that tend to feel time flies so fast, right? Here we're in the 20s, right? But even in the teens and the aughts, when I was in my 20s, you know, I heard people complaining about how fast time flies. But I don't know, I think you're connected to the wheel of the year. It doesn't so much, right? So spring showers, they'll pretty soon be summer heat, and time just moves right at the same pace it always does. So in my 50 years of this life, seeing these cycles, I don't think that the time I've been running have been quicker. Actually, if anything, they've been beautifully long, abundant years. Yeah, there are other things I do that foster my ecological connection. And gardening is something I started even before. There we go, that's better. Even before I started running. Running is something I've been doing in the 20s, right? I started in the teens, probably 2015, 2014, gardening and doing more and more of that. I do generally what's called no-till gardening, meaning I don't dig into the ground. I just lay compost and stuff on top, usually on top of cardboard, and then plant right into it, right? And that works really well. But gardening also connects you to the wheel of the year. Winter's the time to order seeds and roses to plant and such. Spring is the time to put down compost and cover crop. Summer is the time to plant, early summer. Late summer is the time to watch stuff growing. And fall's the time to gather the fruits of your labor, right? Appreciate the full beauty of your flowers and to gather in some crops for food, for the table. You know, so running and gardening have a lot in common, being that they put you outside close to that wheel of the year. But yeah, again, I didn't start running until COVID. Before that, I did yoga and karate to keep myself in shape, and bicycling before that. But yeah, bicycling also gets you outside. But yeah, our exercise regimen, since we have to take care of ourselves, right? You wouldn't take a day and not brush your teeth. You also shouldn't take days and not get some exercise in. It's just the same thing. All right, you gotta wash the dishes, gotta exercise every week too. You know, get the minimum dose in at least, right? But if you can do it in such a way that builds your ecological consciousness, your connection to place, your understanding of the wheel of the year, your appreciation of the beauty of songbirds, your understanding of the environment and life around you, all this God's great beauty, right? That's given to us graciously, that we don't earn. It's just beautiful out here, right? Even the rain, because it's feeding my garden. Gonna get some cover crops growing soon. Our compost is ready to pick up in State College. I'm waiting for a dry day to pick it up and bring it to my garden. You know, but also wonderful. Question of the day: what do you do to foster your ecological consciousness? Whatever your politics, right? Ecological consciousness is something we're all called to. Whether you fish or hunt or hike or don't, and you're a little bit of an ecological yahoo, you still are called to understand the ecosystem in which we live and to protect it for yourself and future generations. So what do you do? Hoka speed goats. I think I'll wear them if I run that Bunny Blitz Trail 5K again in 2 weeks. Well, week and a half. What goes up must come down. Mile and a half up. This run, I'm tracking my heart rate using my chest strap, so stay tuned for some accurate heart rate data.